And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. You know, Doris, at this time of the season, coaches of struggling teams may start to feel a little bit of heat. And as you and I know, that can be a distraction.
Kevin, losing is hard, even when it's expected. It's hard for the players, for the staff, and for the fans. So many times it's about the expectation. Is a team underperforming? Then an owner can start to get antsy.
Fires the three, connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is Harper out to the right wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Fournier. Lets it go from 11. And that one hits back iron. Harper up top. Pulls up. Rebounded by Holmes. About a minute played so far here in the first. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
To the left wing. Defended by Jones. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's good.
Holmes with the guy.
Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Now here's Harper. Defense is right there. Can't get it to fall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
The officials are all over that one.
Foul. 2.
At the line for 2, number 8.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Home team foul. Number 8. First personal foul, first team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Harper at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Harper. Both good from the line that time. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. It's Fournier on the wing. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
What a polished offensive game. Fournier cashing in from the mid-range.
Here's Lofton. Last game he had 12. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And it's Harper with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Lofton. 6 to shoot. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. For the three. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And this game is tied up now.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Knocks it loose. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
To the away team.
Let's see some of the numbers here for him. From the arc. Rebounded by Holmes.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here is Harper following the basket by Evan Fournier. And the pass to Lofton. Shot clock at 5. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Right side Fournier. Poked away. And they're on the break. Here's Lofton. Plays it up and banks it in. Lofton's got his second basket of the night.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Fournier. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Fournier's got 6.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
To the wing on the left. Here's Harper. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Evan Fournier.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You get a little glimpse into the mindset of Evan Fournier. This guy will do whatever it takes to win.
And so Fournier nails both of them. Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Black.
Home team foul. Washington. First personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the away team. Bates.
Five on the clock. Over to the left wing. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Out to the wing. Passes to Washington. Al Fournier. Fires for 3. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Gone 7 of 13. Just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. The dish to Black. He's guarded by Fournier. He takes it in. Pass to Bates. Black in the post. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Left side Fournier. It's tipped. Pass to Washington. To the middle. Here's Holmes. No good. The pass to Bates. To the inside. He's guarded by Fournier. Here's Bates. He's covered by Washington. Second chance shot. Good work defensively by Holmes. Just about an even 40% to start. Down low. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 10.
Well, the body of Evan Fournier comes into play in these difficult finishes. That's really nice.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Passes it to Washington. Inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Holmes now top of the key. Buries the jump shot.
Number 14.
1:11 left to play here in the first. Here's the break. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit.
Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now, here's Holmes. Still scoreless. They get it back. Washington. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Black. Offline with his 3. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. Outside Fournier. 17-foot shot on the way. And the jumper is good. Fournier's got 12 in the game.
When Evan Fournier is this assertive, because he's got such a versatile game, he is hard to slow down.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. They lead by 5. 2K Sports, and we'll be back in a moment here at Staples Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Outside Harper. The tray. They get it again. And here's the fast break. And Jones pulls it down.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Team foul.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Well, 50% from the floor. Just 5 on the clock. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession on Monday. Then on Monday. Pass to Harper. He squares up and sinks it. Harper's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, from outside the arc. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Releases, and too long on the shot. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose. The turnaround Jay. And it's Harper with the rebound. No good. That would have tied it. Gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Defended by Jones. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket, being 40% from the field. Feeds to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Assist goes to.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Washington's checked in for Rashawn Holmes.
Washington.
For the game at 42%. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assist from.
He has 7.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Outside Harper. From downtown. A rebound by Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 9. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, number 8.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Here is Harper. His last outing, he had 18 points. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. He's guarded by Harper. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Fires away from way outside. He's off on that one.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
From 13, that's tipped. Shot from the top of the key. That shot, no good. And around 41% on the night. And Jones sends it back. And they're able to recover. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. He's got 7.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
That one good for 2.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Jones. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
On the court.
Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Now here's Harper. He's got 8. Three-pointer. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
He's guarded by Harper. Got a piece of it.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a
Full
shot.
team foul. Number 8. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
On the night,
At
he's
the
gone
line
2
the
for 2
away
at the
team,
stripe.
Harper taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Harper drops them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And it's blocked. They get a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. An even 3-on-3 break. Second chance effort. A rebound by Washington. King has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Outside Fournier. They need this. That one falls.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Here's Harper. Count it. Good. Harper's got 15.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Washington. It's stolen by Jones. To the middle. Here's Flores. Off on the layup.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
The shot's good from Fournier.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize. Nicely done.
Now Harper. He's got 15. Black, no good.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
A 3-ball. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's Fournier. 11 points last game. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
If you give Evan Fournier the kind of space necessary, he will drain it on you. That's pretty.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
He's guarded by Harper. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Here's Flores. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 6 rebounds in the game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Now the pass to Jones. Here's Flores. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Away team foul.
It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago.
Team foul.
the percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
In last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Washington. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Passes it to Harper. Here's Black. Will it go? Rebounded by Holmes.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Outside Fournier. And Holmes throws it down.
Well, there's an all-around aspect to Evan Fournier's game, and a really smart decision with the ball there.
Outside Harper goes up to the stripe, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Harper's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Evan Fournier was the man in the first. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and 2 steals. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball. I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
And taking a look at their outside shooting, got to be honest, it's 50 over under 30%, which is something you never want to see. They need to reevaluate what they're doing on offense because they're leaving points on the table.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game, great performance by Evan Fournier.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kicks it to Harper. Can't hit from the elbow.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. 13 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
This one for three. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Defended by Jones, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Harper. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. That shot off.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Shot clock at 6. And here's Harper from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Harper's got 20.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Defended by Jones. Pass to Fournier. In the corner, Holmes with it. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And Jones pulls it down.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
The line for the away team, Lofton. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's the triple. That one no good.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
There's the steal. Over to the wing. Drops in the tray. 12 points for him.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
To the inside. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Let's bring up a list of some of the NBA's hottest players. Among shooting guards, these are the leading scorers over the course of the last month. Fourth, Evan Fournier.
And this is the cream of the crop at the two-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
You know, and that's why it often requires more than one man to defend against any of them. These players draw more double teams than any group in the league, and they still are able to put up points at a devastating rate.
4 on the clock. Shot from 12. Here's Holmes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Richaun Holmes. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Holmes.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Harper with the ball. He's got 20. A rebound by Washington.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Holmes can't get it to go in.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And Fournier kicks to Washington. Back to Fournier. Launches it. And it's Harper with the rebound. Harper's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harper's got 22.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
This is to Fournier. Beyond the arc. And another shot. And that one good.
Number 14.
He has 6.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Now here's Harper. 22 points for him. Sinks that one from the post. 24 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And when it comes to the Battle of Los Angeles, DB, is it fair to say this is still a Lakers town first and foremost?
Oh, Kev, I don't think there's any question about that. Now, the Clippers have obviously been much more competitive and better as late, and you have to wonder, what is the influence of the new Clipper arena? Does that sort of carve their own niche in the greater Los Angeles area?
Now, here's Holmes. He's guarded by Harper. That one goes in.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Harper drops them both. Gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Pass to Washington. Misses the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now, here's Holmes. Six on the shot clock. Fader on the way. Going to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Guarded by Holmes. That one doesn't drop.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
He gets that one.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
There's the pass to Harper. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And Harper no good on that one. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. To the paint. It's intercepted. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He has 7.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Puts it up from 12. That one off the back iron and out.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Misses from short range. And 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Washington, that's good. Washington's got 6.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Outside Harper. Puts up a 3. Cans it from downtown.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Out left to the wing. Turnaround Jay. And yes, it's good.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Now, here's Harper. He has 31. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Misses the baby hook.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington.
Team ball. Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound pass, and he lays it up and in.
Number 34.
He's got 9.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Inside, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Bates can't connect, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. They're up by 8, and coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. A respectable 47% from the field in this one. Outside Fournier. He doesn't hit that one.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now here's Fournier. Makes it off the glass.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Fires the 3. And that one is off.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And 43% from the floor. Guarded by Holmes. And that one, good.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Goes up on the wing, and good. He nails it.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. He's guarded by Fournier. Basket counts.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
And the home team has possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. From deep three-point land. The shot that time, not on target. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And they're moving it up. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
He's guarded by Fournier. Fournier pulls it down. I think 47%, pretty solid. No good on that one. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Kai Jones, Harper.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Team ball.
And here is Harper. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Jones. The 3. No good that time.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task. Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
I think in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. To the middle, here's Holmes. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Up again. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
From deep. Good on the triple.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Trying to end the drought. The shot, no good. Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, number 15.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Harper the pass to Jones. Here's Lofton. And the rejection by Holmes. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Lofton passes to Harper. 5 to shoot. Ball stolen. And here comes the break. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 20 points for him.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Down low. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And he makes that one.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Defended by Jones. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Your home team. Coming out of the floor for your home team, number 14.
Pass to Holmes. Driving the lane. Yep, that one goes.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Harper. Launches a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Pass to Holmes. Oh, Holmes in position.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
This was a big game for him. There's no denying that. Coming off a bunch of losses in a row, they turned to him to break the streak, and he delivered in a big way. Outside Harper. He's guarded by Harper. And there's the pass to Holmes. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Pass to Lofton. And the shot goes in. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
pass to Holmes. He's guarded by Harper. Holmes down low. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 15 rebounds. That's tipped. Back to Harper. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Takes a three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now, here's Harper. Oh, that's blocked. He's guarded by Harper. And so they get the victory here at home. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.